Hey guys, back again with another review, and this time it's of 1996's Silent Trigger. And the movie stars Dolph Lundgren, Gina Bellman, Conrad Dunn and Christopher Heyerdahl. So Dolph Lundgren is a assassin, and he's basically tasked with sniping somebody. He's got to snipe someone between the borders or the bridge between the US and Canada. Simple enough. To do that, they've got into a building which is basically halfway completed, and just got 2 security guards. Simple enough, right? So he gets in and he starts setting up his equipment, and it's all sorted. Gina Bellman's character has to get in there, and she has to do her own things. But there's this security guard who's obsessed with her called O'Hara. This security guard, he for some reason likes snorting cocaine. When he snorts cocaine, he becomes a sex maniac. And when he becomes a sex maniac, he wants to rape Gina. Yes. So about 20 minutes of the movie is him chasing her, him trying to rape her, him getting a rubber Johnny out and going, oh, we need to be safe. And he says, let's screw that, let's do it the hard way. You know? So we have that kind of side story thing with him and her. Then we have the story with Dolph and Gina, where their characters have issues they need to work out. Now, Gina's character is also an assassin, but she's more naive and she's not as experienced as Dolph's character. So, along the way, we see flashbacks, and these flashbacks show us what happened between the both of them. So, that when we reach the point of now in the movie, we know why they have the issues with each other, but they don't. So that was quite interesting. I really enjoyed seeing the flashbacks. I thought the flashbacks were very well done, and I really enjoyed the whole movie overall. There's only really 4 characters in there. O'Hara, the supervisor guy who basically watches over O'Hara and does his own little thing when it comes to it. The action overall is quite slow paced, but when it happens, it's fairly fun. It's not the best movie for action, but it's a good movie for character development in a way between Dolph and Gina's characters. They end up in situations together like in most films where Dolph has to take care of manly business, and it's alright. But the acting isn't great. Dolph is wooden as usual. Gina Bellman is okay, but she's only doing what she's got. Conrad Dunn and Christopher Heyerdahl, they're alright, but they're nowhere as good as they could be. But that's the problem with a straight-to-video movie. When you get a straight-to-video movie, you don't expect there to be great acting. You don't expect there to be great dialogue. So I found this film to be very lacking, but at the same time, I felt like I was watching a fairly decent B-movie. Dolph in this looks really good, is at his best in my opinion. I really liked him during the 90s. I don't really like him now because I feel like now he doesn't have a lot of movement. I feel like now he doesn't have even the looks he had back then to even feel like he is charming women, if you know what I mean. Gina Bellman, I've only ever seen her in this. I might have seen her something else but not remember right now. But she was alright. So overall, the film was okay. Slightly boring in some spots, but fairly good and kept my attention throughout mostly. It's not the best movie. I wouldn't recommend it to people who want a solid action movie like The Fast and the Furious, for instance, or something like Mission Impossible, because you're not going to get that type of action in this movie. Or a good example is the Transport movies. It's not like that. You expect something more Steven Seagal-ish, very slow, but okay, and worth at least one watch. So if you haven't already, guys, please subscribe. And if you haven't already, thank you. Take care and have a lovely day. And remember, thanks for watching.